What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. We have a couple of news stories today, and we have a couple of questions as well. If you want your questions answered in tomorrow, towards the end of this video, all you gotta do is leave a comment in the comments down below that says question as the first word. I'll answer it in tomorrow's video. With that said, let's jump into the tech news. Our first story of the day is next week is absolutely insane. And why do I say that's insane? Because there's gonna be 3 big product releases. On the 18th of October, you've got Apple's. They're going to announce their new MacBook Pros and maybe some other stuff. On the 19th, you have the Google launch, which is going to be the Google Pixel 6 and 6 Pro and maybe some other stuff. And then on the 20th, Samsung has their own event. They just announced this yesterday. But so the 18th Apple, 19th Google, 20th Samsung. It's pretty insane. Next week's gonna be crazy busy with information and leaks and stuff like that as the next few days go on. So with that said, let's talk about the event on the 20th from Galaxy. So as you can see from this little screenshot here, take place on October 20th, live on youtube.com/Samsung. It's gonna be called Galaxy Unpacked Part 2. And you might be asking yourself, what are we gonna see at this event? What's going to be released? Basically, every phone has been released from Samsung this year. Is it gonna be the new Galaxy S22s? Is it gonna be some new Buds? Is it gonna be new something else? Is it gonna be new laptops? What is it going to be? Looks like this is going to be what it's going to be. This is coming from Tron saying S21 Fan Edition will be announced on October 20th, Unpacked Part 2. Pre-orders will start right away. It will be officially released on October 29th. Accessories have been shipped to retailers and carriers already to the main launching countries. Here's a quick little look at what it will look like. If you're curious as to the design of this phone, don't be expecting to see anything too crazy in terms of design. It's going to look very similar to the S20 Fan Edition. So other things that'll happen in here, it looks like Unpacked 2 will definitely feature BTS, which is the Korean boy band, and the Z Flip 3. So it looks like they'll probably announce not only the Galaxy S21 Fan Edition, but the Z Flip 3 as well. Probably new colors, not like, or maybe it'll even be a BTS edition of the Z Flip 3, but ultimately looking like a fairly big day. And remember, the S21 Fan Edition is that mid-tier type phone with like, it'll probably have Snapdragon 888 and like 8 gigs of RAM, 1080p, 120 hertz display. So it's gonna have things that are up here, and then I'll have things up here. So it's gonna be a mixed bag of things, but the price of it should be, I believe, $700-800, maybe slightly lower. It shouldn't be anything crazy. But next week is absolutely nuts, guys. What do you think they're going to announce besides the S21 Fan Edition? What do you think they're going to announce in terms of that BTS edition or BTS being there? I actually think they're going to announce a BTS edition of the Z Flip 3. That's my other guess. Let me know what your guesses are in the comments down below. With that said, guys, let's jump into the Q&A portion of the video and drop that beat. First question comes from Goon Squad. What case are you using on your Z Fold 3? Same case I've been using for a little bit. I've told you guys a few times, but basically it's the Speck case. I'll link it down below in the description of the video if you want to pick it up. It is, last time I was like $50-60 case. I like it a lot. It's see-through. It's not going to oxidize. It has germ building deterrent, so like it'll keep like germs and stuff off the screen. It gives you a lot of protection. I already dropped it once, not from I actually dropped it on concrete. It was closed and it was in the case, obviously, and I dropped it from this like cement seat that I was sitting in with my son, and it just fell in the cement, probably 2 or 3 feet, and it was absolutely fine. I'd pick it up. It's a great case. Orlando Vintez, do you think there will be leaks for the Fold 4 before the S22 is released? If it houses the S Pen, increases the outer screen, and beefs up the camera, I can wait on that. Being able to write on the outer screen won't hurt. Those are great things to improve on there, and they're really a lot of the same things that I want to improve as well. Do I think we'll see that phone leaked out, the Z Fold 4 leaked before the S22 is released? Yeah, I think we'll start seeing stuff probably in November or December, and it might not end up becoming true, it might be false, but I do think we will see and hear some things about that phone before the S22 is released in January or February. Now, to add on to that, you made some great points. I'm just gonna look back at your question. Increasing the outer screen size, yes, I hope they do that too. Beef up the camera, yes, I hope they do that. Cool point. You said the S Pen being able to work on the smaller screen. That's a great addition that I'd love to see as well. I don't see why they wouldn't do that. But I still think we're going to see two editions. I think we're going to see an edition like this, which looks practically the same as this, and then I think we'll see a beefier version, the Pro version of the Z Fold 4, during the same time, but just like with everything that you're asking for. Mustafa Ahmed, hi Greg, thank you for the S22 Ultra info. It looks like the dream phone for me. The design, S Pen, and Note series design. Do you know the release date and estimated price of the S22 Ultra? So we don't really know the exact release date, but it's been rumored to probably be the end of January or sometime in early to mid-February. That's probably when you can expect that phone to be released. My guess is probably going to come out in mid-February, maybe even late February, but I think it's going to come out in February. As for the price, I would really expect it to be in line with the lowest, cheapest iPhone 13 Pro Max. I think it's going to be in that $1099 price range, and obviously I think it'll go higher as you get bigger storage, but I think the base price will probably be $1099, and then it will probably go up to, I would guess, $1399 at the most. Last question comes from Delinquent. I have the Note 10 Plus 256 gig with 12 gigs of RAM. Should I upgrade it to the new S22 Ultra? I use my phone for making YouTube videos and need a better camera. Yeah, I would definitely, yes, for sure. Get the S22 Ultra. It's gonna be a nice little upgrade. You'll get probably the same amount of RAM. You'll get the same storage, or at least be able to get it as an option. So, and it's gonna have definitely have better cameras, without a doubt. Faster, better performance, more features. So yeah, definitely, that is a great upgrade for you to get, because Note 10 should be getting a little long in the tooth at this point. Guys, if you have questions, leave them in the comments down below. A little light on the questions the last few days. It can be anything about tech. It doesn't just have to be Samsung. It could be about TVs. It could be about Apple. It could be about anything. You need advice on something? Put it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.